4 viewers. All right. Let me put this away real quick. Oh no! There we go. Sorry, didn't mean to blow it out of everybody's ears. Should you stream Overwatch or make a TikTok? I don't know, Blink. Which one's going to be more successful for you? Uh-oh. Wait, what is this from? Okay, thank goodness. I just unplugged it. If you want to play some Apex with me, I was planning on just grabbing some lunch and switching over to Apex after I grabbed a sandwich or something. So if you want to, we could play some Apex. Back to where we were. Back at it again with the white vans. Oh, wait, what have I done? Oh, no, I wired it up wrong. Okay, let me just untangle my cords. My long, girthy cords. My goodness, I'm going to break everything if I'm not careful. Ay, ay, ay. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. By the way, if you're new in the chat, looks like we got 3 viewers, so feel free to say hello, ask a question. I'm definitely down to try and give you the best answer I can give you about pretty much anything that I know about when it comes to music. Well, anything really, to be completely honest. There are no bad questions. Well, there's some bad questions, but they're just questions that are just too weird to answer, dude. All right. So here's where I left off at when it came to a song, right? So I had just written the chorus to my new little song that I was making for this for this Twitch channel. It's called "The Fly." The idea, right, is that someone's so caught up in social media and they're caught in the web, as it were, right? The web. It's a pretentious little analogy, right? So. There we go. Yeah, so this is where I left off at. I was at, whoops. I'm caught in the web, a web full of lies. It's all around me and it's eating me alive. I am stuck, waiting to die. I'm all alone, I'm the fly. That was how it went. Okay. Yeah, and then I was going to go into the verse, right? And the verse would be, I'm still actually working on that. The verse. I was thinking about having it being a person that's getting bullied online at school, perhaps. How is that still on? Does it have batteries on it? Weird. I'll have to make a note of that. Yeah, so. So it'll go. So come home from school. Little Johnny get home from school. He can't get away from what he's done. Something do. Little Johnny gets home from school. He wants to take a break from being used. Let me take off this display capture. Hide it for now. Close this off for now. Okay, sorry. Uh, little Johnny, little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself inside his room. He starts being abused by uh, the bullies at his school. Nah, that's too much. It's just too straight up. You need to have it be a little bit more metaphorical, and I don't exactly know how to get metaphorical with this whole thing yet. I'm trying to sort it. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh, let me see if this works. Okay. Little Johnny gets home from schooling. Da, 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 da. Hi! Hope you're enjoying the show, by the way. I hope I'm not getting too boring with it. Uh, so little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself inside his room. How we go? Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to dodge the to what's how do I say this? So I like that part so far. So we'll leave that. Um, gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to avoid something. To escape. No, that's too many syllables. So if you have any things that could work, feel free to let me know for this little bit. Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to hide from his something or other. Locks himself in his room to get away. Maybe. To get away. Maybe that'll work, actually. Yeah, I don't know. It's not great because you want to end on like a. I have school room. Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. Um, get away. Uh, Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. Wanna play games, but he keeps on seeing the people make make him feel like a slave. That I don't want to go there. Because at this point, right, I'm trying to figure out, right, what, because I'm trying to take the personal angle, right? So, like I said, my chorus is my thesis, right? So I'm caught in a web full of lies. It's all around me. It's eating me alive. I'm stuck, waiting to die. I'm all alone. I'm the fly, right? I'm fly caught in the web, right? That's my thesis. Right now, what I'm trying to do is figure out what it would be like evidence to support my thesis, right? And I'm trying to take the personal angle because I figure that'll be a little bit of a better way to get uh to get uh what was I saying? Better way to get at the audience, tug at the heartstrings, that sort of thing, right? So, and that'll help my help my help back up, support my thesis in a way. Um, so that's kind of the way that I'm writing songs. Keep in mind, like, there's no right or wrong way to write a song. It's just, this is the way that I do it. I figure if you watch enough people do this, you can be able to start writing stuff yourself. Um, uh, Little Johnny gets home from school. And by the way, this is what I was going to say as well. Since there are new people here, um, uh, it's so, like, the song that I'm making is like my song, for example, right? But at the same time, the principle that I'm using, right, a socialite caught in a web, right, of the internet, is not actually like a new idea, and that you can definitely go and make your own song about, right? I'm making a rock song that's kind of based with a little bit of Shinedown, a little bit of Rage Against the Machine, that sort of stuff, right? But you can take it and do a whole bunch of different stuff with it. Um, uh, yeah. So while my version of it will be my artistic expression, and that's my intellectual property, apparently, according to copyright. I've been reading a whole bunch about legalese and copyright stuff. So like, that expression is mine. But at the same time, if you decide to go and make an entirely different song and go, I lock inside myself inside my room, I wanna be alone with you, but I can't because I'm on the internet. Something stupid like that, right? You could definitely make it your own. Make it your own version of what you want to do, right? So if you want to make this, use this as a basis to make your song, feel free to just make your own version of it, right? So different lyrics, different riff, different stuff like that, and it could be based off of this, right? But go out and make your own thing, dude. It's really cool. Anyway, so sorry, back to what I was doing. Uh, Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. Uh, but bullies don't leave him alone. They wanted a throne. It's uh, Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. I hope this sounds okay, by the way. I hope I'm not, like, just sounding absolutely horrible. Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. The bullies won't leave him alone. Yeah. But bullies won't leave him alone. It's time to atone. Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. Bullies won't leave him alone. He's got to atone. Let me see what something rhymes with atone. Sometimes, man, you just gotta break out the rhyming dictionary and just be like, Okay, I'm making a line that'll rhyme with this so I can keep moving. Because after a while, man, I swear, I get a little bit. Uh, it's all overblown. Say he's got no backbone, maybe? Maybe that. Let's give that a whack. But bullies won't leave him alone. They say he's got no backbone. No escape from the voices in his phone. I love that. Let's give it a whack. Uh, maybe definitely could use that bit, right? So it'll be but bullies will leave him alone. They're on his phone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because what I tend to do, and I have a big problem with as well, is getting too many syllables and trying to pack them in. So I gotta like sometimes simplify it. But that idea is great. I'm definitely stealing it. Maybe I should start doing this as like a joint venture with everybody, right? So it's like a everybody writes a song, right? That like I'm the kind of the leader of this whole thing, but at the same time, like I am not in control. uh, but bullies won't leave him alone. No escape from the voices in his phone. Maybe that could work. How do I link back? Um, Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. But bullies won't leave him alone. There's no escape from the voices inside his phone. Yeah, there we go. There is no escape from the voices inside his phone. That is genius, by the way. Thank you. Little Johnny gets home from school. He locks himself in his room to get away. But bullies won't leave him alone. There is no escape from the voices inside his phone. um, how do I bring it back to the chorus? There's no escape from the voices inside his phone. Da 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 da. All right, how do I bring it back to the caught inside the web again? Oh, that could work. So voices inside his phone, caught in the web again. Oh, yeah. That's how I do it. Caught in the web, caught in the web again. Caught in a web full of lies. Oh, caught in the web full of lies. Caught in a web full of lies. I'm caught in the web full of lies. It's all around me and it's eating me alive. I am stuck, waiting to die. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm flying. All right. Voices inside his phone. What did I finish out with? No escape from the voices inside his phone. Trapped in the web again. Let's leave that for now. And the reason why I'm writing that one out is so I'll have something to go back to, because I'm thinking about doing the second verse as being like in the world of being a fly trapped in a web, in a sense. So like, no, maybe I won't do that. Maybe uh, maybe I should take a turn with body image and go after that, and then next maybe with like the whole like um, girls and body image thing. Maybe that'll work. I could do that. Also, I could just do like all the pretentious people on Facebook that are like fighting about stuff. I could make, and maybe that'd be best for verse 3. Talk about like society as like a whole bunch of people arguing. Well, let's do that one actually, because I got the pretentiousness in me. I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna talk about society because I'm totally accurate in every representation of what I talk about. How'd this go? The internet are arguing with me. Feel so free. Nah, that's not what I want to go for. Yeah, I have actually sort of run out of mental juices trying to explain music to people and doing all that stuff, which is all good, and so let me we'll put it on hold because now we got a verse and a chorus, right? So by the time I get around to it next time, I think tomorrow or something like that, I should be able to have the mental faculty to be able to make a decent verse 2 and verse 3. But we'll leave it off for here.